Okay, the next muscle we're going to stretch is our quadricep and hip flexor. Very important to get these muscles groups stretched out because the hip flexors definitely helps us with our stretches and bow and arrows, and the quads are great for your needles as well as your scorpions. So the very first exercise we're going to do is we're going to turn aside. It's just a plain runner's lunge. She's going to squat down. Okay, now when we're doing the runner's lunge, we want the foot here, make sure the knee is right over the ankle. The back leg should be straight, and what we want to do is kind of push the hips forward. This should be stretching there. Giselle's super flexible, so she's going to have a lot more range of motion. If they do, and they can do that, what we can do is put the hand on the floor, reach up over the top. Okay, if you notice that kind of pushed her hips back, we want to push down and learn to open those hips up. Okay, and for the mega ones, they can take their elbow, put it all the way on the ground like that. There we go, and we can kind of lift up like that. Once again, doing both sides. So now we're going to do the other leg. She goes in. Now here's nice straight leg, pushing through the hip flexor, holding it for 30 seconds. All of our stretches we want to hold for 30 seconds. Use a little clock, use your phone, whatever you need to do. Today we're not going to hold for 30 seconds for the purpose of the video. She's going to then reach and do the twist. Your arm will come this way. There we go. Under. Okay, we don't want to get in that. Awesome. Once they do that, what we can do is Giselle can now slide straight into her split. Great job. And she wants to pick the back leg up like this. Now, what I'm looking for is that she's pushing down through the quad, opening. We can also kind of gently pull there or pull up in here. Okay? We want to make sure that this knee is pouring into the ceiling. Very good. Can we go to the other split now? Once again, always doing both sides. Into the split, she pulls up, reach around. They're also starting to learn how to pull their scorpions when they're doing this, and that's going to really help. Now she can also tilt it back, so she can go back through here and lay her head back like that, and that's also going to open it up. Once she does that, we can go to what we call a belly scorpion. So she would lay on her tummy. Very good. One leg is going to stay straight. The other leg is going to bend. She's going to reach back and grab it with her hands. I might have to assist. Okay, keeping this here, and then she wants to pull it as high as she can so she can work it up to a straight leg needle. Okay, good. And now we'll do the other one. Trying to keep the knees in line there. So this would be straight. We want this to come straight up like that. Got it? Awesome. Now when they're doing that, we want to tell them to push down. So I want her to take her knee and push towards my hand. Push down with that muscle. By adding that, it's adding a little bit more stretch right there in the quadricep. Very good, and down. We've got one more exercise, but we're going to move back to the wall to show you that. So we'll come right back. All right, the next one is a variation of the runner's lunge, but we're going to use a padded wall to help drive the stretch a little bit better into the quadricep. So what Giselle wants to do is she wants to take her foot. She's going to put it all the way against the wall like this. She's going to start pushing through. Okay, now we want the chest to come up, and then we can even have her reach back for the box and really push in hard. Trying to drive this muscle down to the ground like that. Holding it for 30 seconds. We're going to go ahead and go to the other side. Once again, this isn't being held for 30 seconds, but use your stopwatches or your clock phones and things like that. Pushing the hips forward, try to drive that hip flexor to the floor, and we would hold for 30 seconds. Okay, once again, doing these hip flexor stretches and quad stretches at least 3 times a week. Incorporate all these stretches into one routine, which should take you about 20 minutes. Okay, perfect. All right.